Hello all, good evening and we welcome you to another match in the Super League, TSL as they call it. And this is a commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again for another wonderful match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And this match is being played between two very good teams, Magnus Supergaints. They're locking horns with the Mishfits and they won the toss and they've elected to field first. And Mishfits seem to be in slight bit of trouble, 29 for 3. This is the 7th over. We apologize for the delay in the commentary and we're now here with you live at the Fatima Cricket Ground. 29 for 3. Rupesh bowling his first over. Just bowled his first delivery and Rahul on strike now. Pawan has got off the mark on the previous delivery. So the Super Giants doing a very good work till now after they won the toss. That's a very good deft touch and just a single taken. Well done by the fielder at short third man, Rahul Rajput. A very impressive all-rounder, playing on 9 of 12 deliveries. Pawan on strike. This is a B division match in the TSL, the Super League as they call it. One of the best tournaments that you'll see in this circuit, semi-professional cricket. Rupesh bowling a good first over. The previous one was a good one, just a dot. Pawan playing it straight to the fielder. This time he's cut it nicely. Oh, and that's a miss by the fielder, not rightly judged. Goes to the boundary. It's a wonderful piece of batting. Just have a look at that. That was asking to be cut and the fielder didn't judge it the right way and it went to the boundary. So a very good start by Pawan to his innings. His first boundary coming on his fourth delivery. That was cut really nicely and hard towards the third man. Rupesh bowling a short delivery that turned a lot towards the offside wide mark, so away from the batsman. Pawan took full advantage of the same, coming to bowl his next delivery. That's a good one. Was trying the googly for sure. He's played it nicely. Just have a look at the replay. Just have a look at his wrist. Oh, absolutely. And it is well played by Pawan, negotiated really nicely. Last delivery of his first over. Oh, and almost got him. Almost got rid of him. That was such a wonderful piece of bowling to end the over. Just have a look at that for a replay. Oh, that was so close. Probably the bat saved him. So it's 34 for 3 after 7. That's a good little partnership happening in the middle at the moment. Rahul on 9 and Pawan on 5. Kostup coming into bowl his last over. He's bowled so well, 3 overs, 10 for 1. Starts with a good delivery, the left arm spinner. Quick single taken. his next delivery. Oh, such a wonderful piece of bowling, but he's played it nicely. Played it late, and that was the reason why he was not caught napping there. Wonderful piece of bowling. Costa bowling his last delivery of his spell, and he's bowled 4 overs on the trot and about to finish his spell. Such a wonderful spell he's bowled. 11 for 1 his figures. Oh, he's played it nicely again, but again, straight to the fielder. That's the end of a brilliant spell by the left arm spinner Costa. 11 for 1 after his 4 overs, just one of that over. 8 overs have been bowled, 35 for 3. We'll take a quick break, stay tuned. That's a good piece of batting. That's a very good piece of fielding as well. Rupesh bowling his second over. A good cut shot by Rahul. Takes a single on the first delivery. Pawan back on strike. 5 of 11. Played a lot of dot deliveries in the previous over. 5 dot deliveries precisely in the previous over. Oh, that's a good delivery. Chance of a run out. Oh, that was so close. That was a poor decision to even think of taking that run. Rahul Rajput. Just have a look at that. Pawan did the right thing, but the keeper had no option but to throw at the stumps. It didn't hit. Good delivery. Just a dot again, so 2 dots in a row again in this over. Every over costing few dots. Oh, and this time takes the pad. Could be a boundary. Will be a boundary. Is that a wide? It seems. Doesn't look to be a wide. It's a leg by for sure. So 4 leg bys added to the tally. Very important runs these. No matter if, even if they haven't come off the bat. Coming to bowler's next delivery. Should be a wide for sure. That's way outside the wide mark on the offside. Not a good delivery. He's bowled a good spell till now, but the previous 2 deliveries have been off target completely. You have to keep bowling within the stumps. That's what the key is. That's a good delivery. He's played it nicely straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out, and he's oh ho ho! What has he done? And they've taken a Single it seems. This is absolutely poor stuff. Just have a look at that. Oh, and the bowler probably should have collected that as a catch. There was so much of time there. Show you the replay. Just have a look at that. You can't blame the fielder as well. The bowler has to be behind the stumps. He was not in the position. That's a big miss. Should have been a fourth wicket, but instead it's a single to end the over. That's the end of the ninth over, 43 for 3, and Rahul Rajput and Pawan would be taking a sigh of relief. Rahul back on strike. Kishore Hande has been introduced into the attack. What a start by the Super Giants after they won the toss, elected to bat first. 43 for 3 in 9 overs. So they have restricted the batsman brilliantly in the first half of this first innings. But that was so close. The previous delivery, the last one of the previous over. Just have a look at that for a replay again. Both the batsmen at the same crease, but that's a big miss. That's actually a big miss. This would cause them a lot of runs, because these two batsmen are really capable of playing the long handle as well, especially Rahul Rajput, who has played a wonderful knock in the previous match in the TSL. That's a good shot. Just a single though. That turned quite a lot and allowed the batsman to hit the cut shot. The good thing about that was he did not move towards the leg stump to try and make space for himself to play that shot. That's a good, oh, and that's a very good try by the bowler. It will be a single. Kishore Hande is a very good fielder of his own bowling. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. That's a poor shot, to be honest. Did not come in the line of the ball. You can't do that to a bowler of Kishore's quality. Should have tried and played it straight, but instead was trying to hit it towards the wide of long on. He's lost his wicket. Rahul Rajput, he was playing so well. Not happy with himself, and understandably, show you the replay again. Clean bowled by Kishore Hande. Great start for the leg spinner. Oh, and that's a good delivery, and completely missed that, to be honest. Did not judge the length as well. So 45 for 4, and this is the 10th over. The drinks have been called for, and they're in deep trouble at the moment. Mishfits. Somebody needs to stay there till the end. We'll take a break now as drinks break has been announced. We'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned. back after the drinks break. Gaurav is a new batsman. Kishore Hande has bowled a very good first. Oh, almost bowling the perfect delivery to the new batsman. What a wonderful piece of bowling. We'll show you the wicket once again, how he got rid of Rahul Rajput. Just have a look at that. That was a good delivery. And more than it being a good delivery, it was poor batting, according to me. It's a good delivery again. He's played at the short third for no run. That's a very good piece of bowling. Kishore Hande has given only 2 runs and he's taken a very important wicket in the form of Rahul Rajput, who's gone back to the pavilion. And now it's the responsibility of the next pair, Gaurav and Pawan, to take this innings forward in the right manner. And that is being played nicely, but what a brilliant piece of variation by Kishore Hande, ensuring that he doesn't give any single run on the last delivery of the over as well. Just 2 of his first over, 45 for 4 after 10. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Naresh being introduced into the attack. On strike is Pawan. First delivery by Naresh. He's a very good bowler, but this time Pawan pulls him towards the backward square leg for a single. Good delivery, Naresh. Straight away hits the length. Oh, and that was a good piece of fielding as well, but they take the single nicely. So Gaurav has opened his account. Pawan on strike. Oh, and that's a big wide down the leg side. You can't blame the keeper. That's the 50 up with that boundary. So 5 runs gifted. It's not good bowling by Naresh, who's normally a very consistent operator as far as the line is concerned. But this time, not just a wide, but wild delivery way outside the leg stump. No chance for the keeper as well. That's a boundary gifted. And he'll have to bowl that again. So 5 runs added to the tally. 52 for 4 now. Oh, and that's the one that he bowled so well. They've taken a quick single chance of a run out, but the keeper has missed it. That was such a wonderful delivery. Just have a look at that, how swung. Coming into bowl his next delivery, Naresh. Coming back nicely after the boundary. Oh, in the air. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped the catch. Should have been a wicket to Naresh. Fielder at short cover. Oh, and short extra cover. Fielder should have taken that. He was positioned there specifically for that aerial drive. He's missed that opportunity. I'll show you the replay again. These catches can make a lot of difference when it comes to the outcome of the match. Coming into bowl, the next delivery of his over. Naresh on strike is now Pawan. Plays well straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out again, but this time they've taken the single really quickly. It's a very good over. 10 already of the over. Courtesy 5 wides as well that were given by the bowler. $55 for 4, 11th over. Run rate has just crossed 5 runs. Oh, and was there an edge? Seems no. So that's the end of Naresh's first over. Ends with a dot, and the score is 55 for 4 after 11. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Kishore Hande starting his next over. That's a very good run taken by the batsman. Pawan takes a single and Gaurav on strike. Start by these two. They've started nicely in the partnership as well. So already more than 10 runs added in this partnership. Gaurav on strike. Full toss, he's played it nicely, but straight to the fielder, who misses that on the first attempt. Doesn't come for the second, just a single. Coming into bowlers next. This time it's a wide. So 2 wides in a row. This time it's a good delivery. He's played it nicely too, just a single. In the air, but he's played it nicely towards the long off. There's a fielder out there and they've taken only a single again. This is a good piece of bowling, but should have gone for the second. The throw is just not there. Just have a look at that. Good stuff by the fielder, but 2 runs were definitely in the offing there. Probably they missed that chance. Should have gone for the second. That's what happens when you lose a lot of wickets early in the innings. That's a good shot. That's a good piece of work. The short third man, just a single given. So this has been an expensive over till now. 7 of this over, 5 runs, 5 deliveries. In the context of the game, this is definitely an expensive over. 12th over running. 62 for 4 is the score. So on the expensive side, this one. That's a good delivery. He's taken a single to end the over. 63 for 4 after 12. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Vishal being introduced into the attack and chance for run out. Oh, he slipped. Sent back at the right time. It's a good shot. Nicely cut away. Should be a single. Did not come back for the second again. So. Oh, and that's a very good delivery by Vishal. Good delivery. He's played it nicely again. Just a single. Good piece of work there by the fielder. Vishal bowling a very good first over. This is the 13th of the innings. Good delivery again. Just a single. That's a good delivery. Just a single. That's the end of Vishal's first over. Probably one. He's bowled just 1 over 4 for no wicket. His figure 67 for 4 after 13. A very good start by the spinner. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Start by Naresh to his second over, just a single. What a delivery, wow. Swung quite a lot. Just have a look at that for a replay. Good delivery. Played it nicely and should be a single. Oh, that was so close. Seems to be a drop catch. Just have a look at that. Seems to be a draw for sure. Good delivery. Oh, and he's missed that. Should be a single. Fielding has been slightly sloppy on few occasions. Short fine fielder on that occasion who missed the ball and a single given to the team. Edged, and this could be a boundary going in the Gap and the right kind of a shot that you would want to be executed if you get an edge. That's what happened. There was nobody and went in the gap. The boundary added to the tally and he'll be really happy with that. We'll show you the replay again. Gaurav gets his first. Just have a look at that. That's why it is safe when you slash it really hard. That's the end of the 14th over. 74 for 4. He was trying to drive it, slightly chip it. Reaped in rewards. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned, viewers. It's a good shot. Could be a couple of runs. Coming back for the second, but sent back, and that was the right decision. That's a good piece of fielding by the fielder at the backward square leg. Just a single. Vishal bowling his second over. Starts off nicely. This is the 15th of the innings. Coming into bowl is the next delivery. On strike is Gaurav, who's played well. 12 of 15. Pawan 18 of 26. Both of them have stayed really nicely at the wickets. Oh, and probably the commentator's curse here. What did he do? It was just not required. Just have a look at that for a replay. Cleaned up. Not at all good piece of batting, and that's the end of the 5th wicket. 75 for 5, and it's Gaurav who's gone back to the pavilion. We'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Vishal gets his first wicket. That's a very good piece of bowling by the spinner. And that's a cut. Just gone to the boundary. Good shot. Just have a look at that. New batsman Karan. This is his first delivery. And gets a boundary on the very first of his innings. That's a wonderful start if you're a batsman. That's the end of another batsman's innings. 79 for 5 now. That's a wonderful shot. This could be a couple of runs easily. They've come back for the second. A good piece of running between the wickets. Good delivery. So Karan started off really well. Karan Ruya, 6 of 3, is a genuine all-rounder, this guy. Should be a wide. See if the umpire. Yeah, that's a wide given by the umpire. So one added to the tally. Vishal coming to bowl his last delivery. That's cut hard in the gap as well. It should be a single. There's a fielder out there. Oh, and he's come back for the second. Wow, this is absolutely brilliant running. Just have a look at that. How quickly he ran the first run. The fielder was caught slightly napping there. He was slightly late in throwing that, and Karan Ruya doing an amazing job there, converting a single into a double. That's the end of the 15th. 84 for 5, and we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Last 5 overs remaining. It's a good start by Naresh to his third over. He's been on the expensive side, to be honest. And every over he starts off nicely but loses his way in between. Probably a wicket or two will increase his confidence. Oh, that was so close. That's such a wonderful piece of bowling. Just have a look at that for a replay. He had no idea about that, Karan. Oh, probably the inside edge as well. So a single added to the tally, and could have been one of the best catches had Amar Padhe, the wicket keeper, latched onto that. Must be very tough. Such chances. Oh, that's a good delivery again. Naresh has been brilliant in this over. He's hitting the deck really hard. In the air, this could be a boundary, but there's a fielder out there. Done really well on that occasion. Just a single. So very good piece of bowling by Naresh. Just 3 of that over till now. Could come back by him. Oh, and that's such a big connection. Wow, that's a huge 6. What a shot that is. Probably the shot of the evening, without the shadow of a doubt. Just have a look at that. Oh, that's such a wonderful hit. Shot of the evening, for sure. There's no doubt about that. Wide on the leg side, so Naresh again really expensive in this over. 10 already of this over. In the air, that's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary. Will be a boundary. He is on fire at the moment, Karan Ruya. Such a wonderful gap. Just have a look at that. Not a bad delivery, but he's picked it so well. Quick hands and no chance for the fielder at sweeper. Plays it wide of him for a boundary. That's the end of an expensive over. 14 of that. Naresh, 3 overs, 31 his figures. And the run rate for the first time has gone above 6 runs and over. So it's 98 for 5 after 16. Last 4 overs remaining. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Rupesh coming to bowl his third over. That's a good start. Pawan has missed that completely. 20 of 30 deliveries. He needs to now accelerate as well. There's still 5 wickets remaining and they have only 23 deliveries in the innings to make an impact. Oh, that was so close, and that should be a boundary. The inside edge takes it towards the fine leg boundary. That was really close. Just have a look at that good piece of bowling. But unfortunately that the batsman got an inside edge. He was trying to just play the big heave. Paid off the inside edge. Gives them 4 runs. And with that boundary, the Mishfits have reached the 100-figure mark. In the air, and that should be a boundary again. What a brilliant piece of batting this is. Short delivery and punished. Cut that hard and in the right gap. Just have a look at that. It's a brilliant piece of batting by Pawan. Seems to be listening to my commentary. I was just commenting on him that he needs to start striking big as well, and he's done that on the previous 2 deliveries. 2 boundaries to add to the tally. All of a sudden they're 106 for 5 and the run rate is almost 6.5. Just a matter of few deliveries. Pawan 28 of 32 now. His tail is up the way he's playing. Coming into bowl his next delivery. Rupesh has been really good but expensive in this over. Just getting a feeling something big is coming. That's a good shot. And in the gap as well. There's a fielder out there just single. They're coming back for the second. Wow. Wonderful piece of running by Karan Ruya. Just have a look at that. Hit that nicely. Straight to the fielder. Still they could come back for the second. And the urgency with which Karan Ruya is playing is absolutely brilliant. Oh, and that's a good delivery by Rupesh. Was trying to play around there, the batsman. Just have a look at that, how he shuffled across and then came back to his stance. Did not perturb the bowler. Very well bowled by Rupesh. This over has been expensive. 10 already of this over. Oh, and that's a great comeback. 2 dot deliveries to end the over. So 3 dots the entire over. That's a very good over. In such circumstances, 108 for 5 after 17, and that was a great comeback by the bowler. Pawan playing a good role in this innings. Some really good shots, and it's 108 for 5. 3 overs remaining. Stay tuned. Dushyant being introduced into the attack. Starts off nicely with a dot. Karan Ruya not able to pick that. Look at his strike rate. Almost 250 at the moment. Still 17 deliveries remaining. They would definitely be eyeing that 150 mark, especially with Karan Ruya in such form. Dushyant coming to bowl is next. He's picked that brilliantly. Could be a boundary. Will be a boundary. No chance for the fielder out there to stop it. Absolutely brilliant batting by Ruya. Such fast hands by Karan again. He's magical when he bats in this fashion. 23 of 9 already. Do you believe it? Oh, he's cut that brilliantly. Could be a boundary again. That's a good stop by the fielder. They're coming back for the second, which would be an easy one for sure. With high quality batting, just have a look at that. Good piece of fielding as well. And the sweeper cover boundary. That's a good shot. Should just be a single. Will they come back for the second? Seems yes. He's coming back this time. Could be short. And it seems he's gone. Yes. He's run out. That was not the right decision to take the second run, to be honest. He should have been there. He was playing so well. Just one run. And they've lost a very important wicket for no reason. To be honest, by the Mishfits covers. He would be. And what it would be towards the end of the 20th over. It's a very important wicket in the context of the game as far as the Magnus Supergaints are concerned. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. 115 for 6 now. Got the new batsman Hanif on strike. Starts off nicely with a single. Oh, and he's missed that. Surely a couple will be taken here. So Hanif starts off nicely with a couple. Opens his account. Dushyant bowling the last delivery of his first over has been slightly expensive. 9 of that, but he's got a very important wicket in the form of that run out for Andrea. That's a good delivery. Played it nicely straight to the fielder at backward point. Just a single to end the over. 10 of that. 118 for 6 after the end of 18 overs. Last 2 overs remaining. Stay tuned, viewers. It's a wide down the leg side. So Vishal starting his third over. Hanif on strike. That's a good shot. There's a feeder out there. And he's missed that. Oh, that will be a boundary. That's really sloppy. You can't be so casual when you're fielding. In the deep, just have a look at that. That was really casual and could have been avoided. That's a boundary to Hanif. Last 11 deliveries and they've already scored 5 of the first delivery. 1 legitimate delivery in this over. Vishal to Hanif. Hanif is a very good batsman. That's a good piece of bowling this time. Hanif also Fox completely, just a dot, and that's a very good comeback by the bowler. 5 of 2 deliveries. This is the 19th over, 123 for 6. Oh, he's missed that, and this time it seems it will not be a wicket because he was already inside his crease, but that was a good piece of stumping by Amar Padhe, the wicket keeper. Oh, and he's cleaned him up. This is absolutely stunning bit of bowling by the bowler. A flattish delivery, slightly quicker through the air. Just have a look at that. Hanif beaten all ends up. Shami's down the track, but what a yorker by the bowler. This is the third straight dot after that boundary. So what a comeback by Vishal in this over. Hanif going back to the pavilion, 123 for 7. We've got a new batsman Rohit on strike. The left-handed batsman will face Vishal, who's bowled a wonderful spell. This was his second wicket, cleaning up Hanif. Oh, almost getting rid of Rohit as well. The best part about his bowling is bowls wicket to wicket. That's what his strength is. Oh, he's played that nicely. This will be a single. There's a fielder out there, but that was a good piece of thinking by the batsman. That's the end of Vishal's third over. The score after 19 overs is 124 for the loss of 7 wickets. Last 6 deliveries remaining. Be right back, straight in, viewers. Dushyant bowling the last over of this innings, and he's cleaned up Rohit on the very first delivery. Wow, that's a good piece of bowling. Rohit trying to repeat what he did on the last delivery of the previous over. Just have a look at that. But Dushyant was really smart on that occasion. Sends him back into the pavilion with that wonderful yorker. 124 for 8 now. They've definitely lost way in the last 2 overs, especially that run out of Ruya. Karan was playing so well, but that was the wrong decision of taking the second run. 124 for 8, last 5 deliveries remaining. So Ronak is the next batsman. It's a good shot by Ronak on his pads. Straight to the fielder. They've placed the fielder perfectly for that shot. Just a single. Dushyant has to bowl 4 more deliveries. Will he be able to take 2 more wickets? He's taken just 1. He has the opportunity to take more wickets. That's a good shot. Coming back for the second chance of a run out. Oh, and he's done well. So 2 runs added to the tally. 127 for 8. Last 3 deliveries remaining. That's a good shot. Should be a boundary. Will be a boundary. That's a wonderful piece of batting. What a shot that was. Just have a look at that. Straight down the ground. There's a lot of power as well. Good piece of batting. And the fielder did try his best, but couldn't cut that off. Another boundary added to the tally. 131 for 8. This is high quality batting by Pawan, who's trying to make the most out of these last overs. Already 7 of that. Last 2 deliveries remaining. Dushyant will have to improve his length for sure. That's a good delivery. Probably he'll take a single easily, and he's coming back for the second. Oh, and this time he's gone. So he retains the strike. Good piece of work there by the fielder at covers. So Ronak is run out, but he's done the right thing, given back the strike to Pawan, who's a set batsman. So it's 132 for 9. Last delivery of this final over in the first innings, and Pawan will try to make it as big as possible. Will he be able to hit a big 6? That would be the cherry on the cake. They've come back really well after the 4 wickets that had fallen so early in the innings, not even halfway through, and they lost half of the team. But what a comeback, especially by Pawan and Karan Ruia, who played so well. Unfortunately, Karan got out at the wrong moment in the match, and that's why the score is still 132. Could have been 160. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of delivery bowling, and this time he should be on, and he's gone. Why was he waiting, watching the wicket keeper? They're all out now in exactly 20 overs. It's a good piece of work by the wicket keeper. He saw the batsman waiting. Just have a look at that. He was watching the wicket keeper, and he turned back to watch him again. There is where he lost his wicket. So they're all out for 132. They stipulated 20 overs, and 133 is the target as far as the Magnus Supergaints are concerned. And we'll take a break of around 10 minutes and we'll be back with the second innings. Stay tuned, viewers. Don't go anywhere. These scores, which are around 6.5 runs per over, are very tricky. And we are back live with the second innings in this wonderful match in the TSL, the Super League. And this is the commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again for this absolutely cracker of a match. And 133 is the target that the Magnus Supergaints have to score in the stipulated 20 overs. Karan Roya coming to bowl his first over. And on strike is Amar Padhe, the opening batsman for the Supergaints. And this is the first delivery, and this is the commentator Shalin Gupta welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again for this wonderful match. Oh, and that's a big wide, and he's missed that. Should be a boundary. That's a poor start to the innings, to be honest. Just have a look at that. Way outside that leg stump. No chance for the keeper as well. Can't do much about that. So 5 runs to start the innings. Quite a poor start. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, and he's played that brilliantly. Should be a boundary. What a shot that is by Amar. Just have a look at that. Playing it towards the deep backward square leg. Brilliantly played. Getting it on the pads and just smashing it towards the deep backward square leg. Absolutely amazing batting this is by the opener. What a start by Supergaints. Playing truly like giants here, the way they've started. Oh, and this could be a big one. Just have a look at that. Is that a 6? It seems yes. Just have a look at the replay. And that's a boundary, it seems. Yes, so that's a boundary, not a 6. But what a shot that is. Playing with full freedom here. Amar Padhe, that's a good delivery. He's chosen to leave that, and that's a good decision. Now the full toss is played nicely again. Just a single. It's a good start by Padhe. Of the over already. Good delivery. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes, easy 2 runs. It's a good start by Kalpesh as well, the opening batsman, along with Amar. So very expensive over till now. Already 16 of the over. 5 deliveries bowled till now, and that's no ball. Oh, that's a real mistake again. 3 runs added to the tally. You still have to bowl another 2 deliveries. So nightmarish start for the bowler here. Absolutely sloppy work by the bowler. 17 of 4 deliveries. That's a free hit now. Oh, and could not do much about that. Good delivery on the free hit. have a look at that. Just a dot on that. Next delivery. The score after the first over is 17 without loss. What a start by the Magnus Supergaints, who are chasing 133 in 20 overs. Just 116 required to win now in 19 overs. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this quick break. That's a wonderful shot again to start the over. Another boundary. What a wonderful piece of batting by Amar Padhe. Just have a look at that. Brilliantly swept towards the fine leg and welcoming Gaurav with a boundary to his spell. Absolutely brilliant piece of batting by Amar. And he's a gem of a batsman. We all know that the way he goes about his game is absolutely brilliant. It's a good delivery by Gaurav. Slightly rising to the batsman. What a start by Amar to this innings. 13 of 6 already. Coming to bowl is next. Oh, he swept that again. There's a fielder out there. It does well. Just a single. He's so strong with that sweep shot. Just have a look at that, as if he just wants to hit it every time. There's a full delivery. Fond of that shot, Amar Padhe. We all know that. He's such a wonderful batsman. We've seen him play some really brilliant knocks, not only in this tournament but other tournaments as well, and over the seasons. He's one cricketer who's goes and becomes even dangerous than the previous season. That's what his way of dominating the game is, and the opposition. That's a very good piece of batting straight to the fielder. Karan Ria does well. Good delivery by Gaurav. So he started off well in his spell. 5 deliveries and 5 runs. Kalpesh has hit that nicely. This could be a big one. That's One bounce into the fence. Wonderfully played by Kalpesh to end the over. Another boundary added to the tally. Score is now 26 after the end of 2 overs. What a start by the Magnus Supergaints. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. You got Rohit coming into bowl his first over, being introduced into the attack as the first change bowler right in the power play. This is just the third over of the innings. Magnus Supergaints just 107 they require now to win of 18 overs. 5.94 is the RRR at the moment, the required run rate. And look at the current run rate, 13 runs per over. What a start by them. Amar Padhe on strike, 14 of 7. The strike rate is 200 for Amar. Starts off with a wide down the leg side, so not a good start by the left arm pacer. Just lucky that Amar didn't get a hold on that. Could have been a boundary on the very first delivery, just like he welcomed Gaurav in the previous over. Coming into bowl his next delivery, which will be the first legitimate delivery again of this over, since the first one was a wide. Oh, and this time a wide again. And the wicketkeeper has missed that. Will that be a boundary? It seems yes. So 5 runs added to the tally. This is poor bowling, to say the least. Just have a look at that. Should have been stopped as well. So the keeper also missing the trick there. This is basic stuff. You can't keep bowling those wides on the leg side, especially with the new ball, and you got to take some wickets. If you're defending just 132, this is a crime, to be honest. So 6 runs added to the tally without even a ball being bowled. So really poor start by the left arm pacer. 32 now on the scoreboard after the end of 2 overs. Still the first delivery hasn't been bowled. Nightmarish start for the bowlers as far as the Mishfits are concerned. That should be a wide again. So he has bowled that outside the off stump mark now. Still not a single delivery being bowled in this over. And Rohit seems to be under a lot of pressure, especially the way Amar Padhe is playing. But look at that. 20 runs have been scored off the bat and 13 extras till now. 7 already in this over, and not even a ball has been bowled till now. Coming to bowl is next. Oh, and that's a wonderful shot. Could be a big one. Couple of bounces, and in the fence she goes. What a shot that is by Amar Padhe towards the cow corner. Just have a look at that. Just sits and plays a wonderful shot. There's no fielder out there utilizing the advantage of the power play to full effect. He's so strong on the onside, Amar. He's got so much time as a batsman. Just have a look at how he sat and hit that shot on the previous delivery. Another wide, another boundary on the wide. This is absolutely... Oh, and this time he's done really well. So credit goes to the fielder. Just have a look at that. Did really well to stop that. Brilliant stuff. 2 runs still added to the tally. Could have been 5 wides, but great commitment by the fielder, making it sure it was just a couple of runs It's already 39 without loss. This is just the third over. Would you believe it? Oh, Kalpesh does it really well. Just punches it towards the mid wicket for a single. 40 runs on the board already. Just the third over and still 4 deliveries remaining in this over. And Amar Padhe in top form. So everything going Magnus Supergaints' way at the moment. Kalpesh doing a good job. 7 of 7. Playing the perfect second fiddle role. Look at the number of extras already. This is just the third over. Would you believe it? Coming to bowl is next. Amar on strike. Slower delivery. He's done well. On that occasion, the bowler, Amar, did not go for the single. There was a definite single there. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, that's a good one. Not taking the single. Kalpesh was almost halfway through. Just have a look at that. That was a good delivery. Amar was trying to play the scoop here. Could have been dangerous. Just a dot. Rohit has come back nicely with 2 dots, but the damage seems to have already been done. Already 14 of this over, out of which 10 are wides. 9 are wides, I beg your pardon. 5 runs off the bat. Still 2 deliveries remaining. Amar playing with a strike rate of 180 at the moment. Comes down the track, hits it brilliantly. That's a good piece of work by the fielder that covers. Just a dot again, so that's a good comeback by Rohit. Nicely stopped by the fielder that covers. That was hit really hard by Amar. Coming into bowl his next delivery. The last of this over. He's played that straight down the ground, straight to the fielder at mid-on for no run. That's the end of the over. 40 without loss after 3. The run rate is above 13 runs and over, and the required run rate is just 5.47 runs and over, which is less than 5.5. So it's a walk in the park at the moment as far as the Magnus Supergaints are concerned, and we'll take a quick break and be back. Stay tuned. Gaurav coming into bowl his next over. That's a wonderful shot. Should be a boundary. Wow. Brilliantly played by the batsman. Kalpesh doing a wonderful job. Just have a look at that. Played it straight down his throat, and could have been a very close call here. Gaurav almost catching that. That was hit so hard. Can't call it a drop catch. Oh, and that was such a wonderful effort by the fielder, by the bowler. It's a good shot again by Kalpesh, and this time there's a misfield. Probably will take a couple of runs because of that. Should have been stopped, but sloppy work there. Just have a look at that. 46 without loss already. This is just the 4th over. Gaurav second. Oh, he's played that nicely. Will be a boundary. What a shot that is. Brilliantly guided towards the third man. Just have a look at that. That's a very good piece of batting by both these players. And Kalpesh now coming into the act. 17 of 10 all of a sudden. His strike rate has reached 170. good delivery. Did it nicely for just a dot. That was a good delivery, and the 50 is up with that boundary. We'll show you the boundary again. Let's have a look at that. .54 without loss. This is just the 4th over. Look at the run rate. Over 14 runs an over at the moment. Oh, and that's a good delivery to end the over, but again a very expensive over. 14 of that. 4 overs, 54 without loss, and they need only 79 from 16 overs now. The run rate required is less than 5 runs an over. What a start by the Magnus Supergaints. We take a quick break. Stay tuned. Nikhil Lakey has been introduced into the attack. A lot of work cut out for him. Let's see how he handles the pressure. Already 54 on the board. This 4 overs have been bowled. This is the 5th over. And on strike is the dangerous Amar Padhe. 18 of 12 deliveries. Oh, another wide to start with, and another bowler who started off his over with a wide on the leg side. So these are signs of concern as far as the bowling team is concerned. You can't keep on bowling that line when you have a score of 132 to defend. A lot of work to be done by the think tank of the team. He'll have to go back to the drawing board for sure, no matter what the result of this match is. Oh, and this time appealing for an LBW, but the umpire showing that was bad. Just have a look at that. Oh, and it seems it was bad. Can't comment much from here because that was the other angle that would have clearly seen that, but the way umpire signaled it as bad, of course, means it was bad. But that's a good piece of bowling by Nikhil, coming back nicely after that wide. Amar Padhe shuffling across and almost getting trapped. The delivery is played it nicely too. Should be a single. They've run the run quickly. Absolutely nice running by Kalpesh. Coming to bowler's next delivery. It's a good delivery by Nikhil Lakey. He's done well. Bowling his next delivery, Nikhil. That's a good delivery, but probably on the leg side, and wicketkeeper has missed that. That's a wide, so 2 runs added to the tally. That's what the problem is. The consistency is not there. Another wide. Very close to hitting that helmet. Could have been 5 runs had that even touched the helmet. So another 2 runs added. 58 without loss. What a start. A run rate of 12 runs and over at the moment. Even after 27 deliveries. More than 12 actually. Almost 13 runs. Oh, and that's a miss hit. He was so lucky it didn't go into the hands of the keeper. That should have been a wide. Why did he go for touching that? Just have a look at that. Would have been a wide for sure. He's trying to guide it towards the fine leg and probably get a boundary for himself, but almost landed himself into trouble. In the air, that's a good shot, shimmying down the track, hitting it towards the covers for a couple of runs, easily taken by Amar. It's a very good shot, just have a look at that. Came down the track, laid it over the covers fielder, in the gap as well. So 16 without loss now. This is the 5th over. Nikhil Lekhi has 1 delivery left in this over. So Amar Padhya 21 of 16, and Kalpesh, look at his strike rate, he's now bettered Amar in terms of the strike rate, 21 of 14. So what a comeback by Kalpesh after he started off in a muted fashion. He was 7 of 7, and the next 7 deliveries he scored 14, beg your pardon there. Oh, and what a shot that is. This could be a big one, and that's a huge 6. Wow. Amar Padhya at his best. Just have a look at that. He comes down the track. He was almost walking there and he hits it way over the deep square leg boundary for a big 6. That's not an easy shot to play, especially when you hit in front of square. Nikhil Lekhi bowled a very good over, but then the last delivery has spoiled the figures. That's such a big hit to end the over, and the score is 66 now. Without any loss, they're already halfway through in just 5 overs. Would you believe it? They need 67 now to win in 15 overs. And we'll take a quick break. Be back soon. Stay tuned. It was absolutely stunning batting by Amar Padhya and Kalpesh. Back live, and Hari Om has been introduced into the attack. The pacer starts off with a wide, so another bowler starting the over with a wide. What are they doing? To be honest, they need to be really disciplined with the line, especially when they are bowling their first delivery. Should be a wide again this time. Way outside the off stump, and he seems to be slightly surprised, but that was a wide. He's such a wonderful bowler, but he's also started. Why he's so surprised with that decision. So 68 without loss after 5 overs. 65 to win now, so the run rate required is just 4.43. Oh, another wide! 3 in a row. Hurry home. Has completely lost the line. He's not been able to bowl within the stumps, and he's still not bowled a legitimate delivery. Not the first time we are seeing this in this match, especially in the second innings. So many wides. 3 in this over as well, so that's a big problem as far as the bowling team is concerned. Kalpesh doing really well. Oh, and that's a good delivery this time. He's missed that. Oh, and that's another wide. Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Just have a look at that. For a moment I thought this was not a wide, but this also is a wide, and 4 in a row. 70 on the board already. Would you believe it? I've never seen such kind of aggressive batting and so many extras in a match, to be honest. Especially in the TSL. What a shot that is. There's a fielder out there, but that will be a boundary. Kalpesh is playing a gem of a knock here. The first legitimate delivery, a short delivery, is guided it beautifully towards the third man, and the fielder could not do much about that. Another boundary, and they seem to be in real hurry. 74 in 5.1. Just 59 to win now. They're playing it as if it is a T10 match, not a T20. Look at the run rate, 14.32. A lot of support given by the bowlers as well. Poor line throughout the innings till now. What a shot that is! Could be the shot of the evening. What a shot! Playing it on the up towards the sweeper for a boundary. Just have a look at that. Kalpesh is on fire. Absolutely brilliantly played. Another poor delivery. Almost a half tracker and outside the off stump, allowing the batsman to free his arms. But look at the confidence with which Kalpesh has hit that. Absolutely stunning batting by both these players, and Kalpesh is on fire at the moment. 29 of 16. Amar Padhe 27 of 17 at the other end. Hurry home, already 12 of 2 deliveries. So nightmare for all the bowlers today. These batsmen have made a mockery of the bowling. And these are not poor bowlers. Mark my words, these are good bowlers. They haven't been able to bowl the right line today. A lot of extras bowled by almost every bowler. That's a good shot again in the extra cover region for a single. A piece of fielding by the fielder at mid-off. 79 for the loss of no wicket. 5.3 overs. Just have a look at the run rate, 14.36. Still power play not over. 3 deliveries still to go. Amar Padhe, what could he do in these 3 deliveries? He's got all the shots in the book. Look at his form at the moment, hitting big sixes. It's a good shot again. Should be a single. But they don't go for the single. Just a dot. So, the first dot delivery of this over, in which he's already bowled 8 deliveries. Big problem for the bowlers. They need to definitely go back to the drawing board after this match and understand where the gaps were, especially with the wides that they've bowled. That's a good delivery. Oh, and this will be a boundary. Let's have a look at that. Playing with full license at the moment. Every shot they are playing in the air is going into the fence. The score is 87 without loss. Amar Padhe races to 35 of 20. Absolutely brilliant batting by him. High quality cricket by both the players at the crease. And the score is 87 without loss after 6 overs. The run rate is 14.5 runs an over. And we'll take a quick break. Just 46 required to win this match for this Magnus Supergaints. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Ronak being introduced into the attack. 46 required to win. 6 overs 87. Just have a look at the scoreboard. And just have a look at the strike rates of both these players. Kalpesh 17 balls 30 runs. Amar Padhe 20 balls 35 runs. Absolutely gem of cricketers at the crease at the moment. Ronak coming to bowl his first delivery. Starts off with a wide, not the four, and this should be 6 runs in total. It has hit the helmet. Just have a look at that. Not many a times that we see such things happening. Oh, and that's 6 added to the tally. And another bowler who starts with a wide delivery on the leg side. This is a high concern for the bowling team. Really poor stuff. It's 93 without loss. Would you believe it? And 6 wides added to the tally. Another wide down the leg side, and the keeper has missed that. Should be a single. 2 runs added to the tally. Starting with 8 wides. So 5 runs have been given as penalty. They will not be counted as wides. 3 wides and 5 penalty runs. Coming to bowl his next delivery, which is the first delivery of this spell of his. Ronak bowls a good one eventually. The score has, however, reached 95 already. 8 of this over in just 1 delivery. 38 required to win. Oh, he's played that brilliantly. Could be a boundary. 1 bounce into the fence. What a shot that is by Amar Padhe. That's such a treat to watch. These kind of shots. Just have a look at that. Could have been a wide, but he chose to play at that. It's hit with a lot of bottom hand power. 1 bounce into the fence she goes. In the deep square leg boundary. 99 without loss. This is just the 7th over. Would you believe it, the way they're playing? 15.63 is their run rate at the moment. Magnus Supergaints playing like Supergiants, and Mishfits not at all bowling the way a bowling unit should be bowling. 6.2 overs 99. Wow. Oh, he's played that nicely in the gap again. Amar Padhe is playing a gem of a knock, a boundary again. What a wonderful piece of batting by an extremely talented cricketer. Just have a look at that. He waited for that. He's got so much time. 4 runs added to the tally, and that's the 100 up as well. Amar Padhe is on fire. 43 of 23, and that's the 100 up. 103 without the loss of a wicket. Ronak 3 deliveries, 11 already. 17 of this over till now. 16, I beg your pardon. Oh, he was trying to hit the big one. Not the right delivery to play that shot. Probably the confidence in him. Sky high. He's trying to play any delivery outside the boundary, and that's what happens when you have all the shots in the repertoire. Amar Padhe, one of the best in the circuit, and that's the reason why he's one of the best. What shots he's played today, absolutely brilliant. Look at the way he just flicks it towards the deep square leg. Another couple of runs maybe, but just a single this time. They've kept a cover there after the previous boundary. One delivery remaining in this over. This is the 7th over, 104 without loss already. There's 29 to win. That's a wonderful shot by Kalpesh. This could be another couple of runs easily. There's nobody stopping that. This will be a boundary. Oh, these guys are dealing only in boundaries at the moment. Just have a look at that. He played that brilliantly in the gap towards the deep mid wicket for a boundary to end the over. Another expensive one for the Mishfits, and The score is 108 without loss after 7 overs. Ronak goes for 16 and 21 of that over because of that 5-run penalty. So just 25 needed to win in 13 overs. Not able to believe you're watching a T20 match the way these two have played. 78 runs scored off the bat and 30 runs given by the sloppy bowling of the bowlers. Amar Padhe needs just one big shot for a wonderful 50 again. Just 25 to win now. This match seems to be a walk in the park at the moment for the Magnus Supergaints, going only one way, and don't see this to go any other way no matter whatever happens from now on. These two have sealed the deal for the team. And Rahul Rajput being introduced into the attack could be the saviour to an extent. I think he should have been brought with a new ball. Anyways, better late than never. This is the 8th over. Just 25 to win. Starts off with a good delivery. A very slow delivery. Another good one, but this time they've taken a quick single. Plays it nicely towards the extra cover for us. Short cover for a single. Amar Padhe is on 45 now. Kalpesh 34 of 18. All praises for Kalpesh as well. Whenever he sees Amar going ahead of him, he starts hitting boundaries and catches him really soon and quickly. That's a good delivery, and no way he's going to get an LBW out of that. Just a dot, and he started off a very good spell. Rahul Rajput, just one of the first 3 deliveries, and probably the only bowler who started without bowling a wide on his first delivery of the spell. That has been the state of this bowling unit. This time that's a slower delivery. He's done well to play that towards a sweeper cover. Just a single to Rahul, doing well in his first over. .23 required to win now. Oh, what a shot that is. Could be a boundary. Will be a boundary. Absolutely brilliant batting. It takes him to 49 with that wonderful shot in front of square. Just have a look at that. No chance for the fielder at deep square leg to stop that. And he's on 49. What a player this guy is. Just one delivery just one run remaining. And one delivery remaining as well in this over. So will he be able to finish his over without giving any run, or will that be so? Karan Ruya coming to bowl his second over. That's a good delivery. That's a good start to the second over of his, Karan Ruya. played nicely towards the point for a quick single. Kalpesh has done well. Just 17 required to win now. Coming into bowl his next delivery. That's a good one again by Karan. Just a dot. Amar was trying to take the single but sent back, and probably this could be the most economical over of the entire innings of the Magnus Supergaints. Just one of this over till now. However, still 2 deliveries remaining, so anything can happen, especially the way both these players are playing. Oh, that's a good delivery. Just a dot again. That's the end of the over. 116 without loss after 9 overs. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned. Rohit coming into bowl his next over. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. Could be a boundary. And that's one bounce into the fence. What a shot that is by Amar Padhya. Just have a look at that. Starting off with a boundary. He seems to be in a hurry to finish off this match. No chance for the fielder out there. 120 without loss. Just 13 required to win. He's played it nicely again in the gap and could be under the boundary. He's such a wonderful batsman, this guy. Absolutely a treat to watch him play such shots. Just have a look at that replay. Playing it with soft hands, late cut towards the third man for a boundary. Just 9 required to win. Amar Padhya seems to have decided that he'll finish this in this over itself. Rohit, really expensive. This is just a second over. Just 9 required to win. This is the 10th over. Oh, and he's gone. He's been given. Would you believe it? Probably the softest dismissal that we have seen of Amar in a long, long time. And should have been going towards the boundary. Instead, he's going back to the pavilion. Rohit gets the first wicket of this innings and drinks being called for. We'll take a quick break and be back soon. Stay tuned, viewers. Starts with a dot. And Rohit bowling. A good second over. He's got the through for the team, but too late in the day. 124 for 1. Just 9 required to win in 10.2 overs. It's a good shot by Jatin. He's off the mark with a single. And he'll not come back for the second. So 8 required to win now. Kalpesh on strike. Oh, and what a delivery. Wow. Now they've got the right length. Took them so long, but eventually bowling a good delivery. Oh, that was a peach. What a delivery to end the over. The score after 10 overs is 125 for 1. Just 8 required to win in 10 overs. And we'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Deliveries for a run that he scored till now. Eight required to win in 10 overs. 125 for 1. Good delivery by Hariom. Just a dot. Comes down the track. That's a good shot by Jatin. Should just be a single. The long off does well. Good delivery, and they've taken a quick single. This will be leg byes. Just 6 required to win, so a big shot can seal the deal here for the Magnus Supergaints. Look at their run rate, still above 12 runs an over. There's a sign of a champion side. The way they go about things, you can't chase that 130 score so easily in just 10-11 overs. That's a good shot. Should be a single. Long on, has done well. Just 5 to win. Kalpesh has the ability to hit a big one and finish off things in this very over. Hariom does have the pace, so he can use his pace. That's a good piece. Just have a look at that. Two runs taken easily and 130 for 1. Just 3 required to win in 9.1 overs. Will he be able to score a boundary on this delivery, or will this go to the next over? That's what the question is. The match has already been pouched completely into their grip by Magnus Supergaints. Slower delivery is played that nicely in the gap. Should be a couple of runs. Just a single to end the over. Just 2 required to win. $131 for 1 after 11. 2 runs required to win. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Rana coming to bowl his next over. He's been expensive. 16 of his first over. On strike is Kalpesh. Oh, and that's a poor delivery. Should be a boundary, and that will end the match as well. Not at all the right way to finish a match. They won it easily. Just have a look at that. No chance for the keeper to stop that. So this match is over. Just around 1 hour if you count the time, but it's been easily won by Magnus Supergaints by 9 wickets. They chased the score of 133 in just 11 overs. They've scored 136 for 1. Extremely high quality batting by the opening pair. Poor bowling as well today. A lot of wides being given by the Mishfits team, leading to this match getting over in just 11 overs in the second innings. And this is a commentator, Shalin Gupta, signing off for the evening, thanking all the viewers and spectators once again who've joined with